Okay, so RJ Barrett throws up a lob here. Okay, so the Magic have it. So if you're RJ Barrett, you need to be sprinting back right now. There can be no thoughts. See, look at RJ Barrett here. No. See, because of your laziness, this is a 5-on-4 now. Okay, if you're Emmanuel Quigley, this effort level doesn't get it done. You got to sprint back. You got to be in a defensive stance with your feet set. Look at this effort level. Like, you're not in a defensive stance. Your feet aren't set. You're backpedaling, so you're cooked. What is Isaiah Hartenstein doing? Stay underneath Wendell Carter Jr. Obviously. Like, what are you... It looks like you're gambling here, maybe? Well, that's ridiculous. Get organized in transition. Julius Randle's got to come over here. Paolo Banchero's being guarded. Get to Markelle Fultz. Say you're guarding Markelle Fultz. So this player can go here. Everybody's good. But what is Julius Randle... Like this, what are you doing? You see, here you go. If you're Josh Hart, you cannot be anticipating a screen. If you get screened, you get screened, and your whatever ball screen defense you're running will execute. But look at Josh Hart here. See how he's feeling out a screen? Well, it was never set, and now you can't guard the ball anymore. If you are Obi Toppin, okay, the Knicks' effort level is a problem. Like, Obi Toppin, this is transition defense, you must sprint back. See, look at Obi Toppin. This just what are you doing? Like, why are... So now Josh Hart's got to worry about 2 people here because you didn't sprint back. That's... If you're Obi Toppin here, you've got to battle for real estate and initiate contact. You can't front the post. Like, look at this right here. Why are you not battling for real estate? And now you're going to front the post when there's no backside help. What is this Knicks player doing? You're guarding Caleb Houston right here. So stay guarding Caleb Houston. There's not... Nothing's happening for you. What was that? And if you're this Knicks player here getting back in transition, you cannot be staring at the ball. Find somebody to guard. What is this Knicks player doing? So of course you're beat. So if you're Julius Randle, this player for the Knicks does an excellent job getting in the gaps. See how he's going to get the dribble picked up by being in the gaps? Perfect. So now if you're Julius Randle, you know this dribble's picked up. So just keep Paolo Banchero in front of you. His dribble, he doesn't have his dribble anymore. So, like, why are you gambling like this? You just gave Paolo... What? If you're Mitchell Robinson right here, stop. You got to stop the ball at some point. You can't just backpedal forever. You have backside help here, so I don't really understand what the concern is. But you're just backpedaling all the way here. So now this is a 2-on... You just lost your backside help. So now this is a 2-on-1. I mean, nice block, but there's no one... On a pick and pop or anything, pick and roll, if you're hedging a ball screen, you got to have backside help. So Julius Randle right now has got to move all the way over here. RJ Barrett's got to get down here. You can't, like, if this player rolls, or in this case, pops, like, there's got to be a backside defender. And if there isn't, then this. Don't backpedal in transition. If you're RJ Barrett, sprint back so you can get your feet set in a defensive stance and have a chance of guarding the ball. You're giving yourself right now no chance of guarding the ball. What's going on with the Knicks here? Transition defense. Why is this Knicks player standing in the middle of nowhere if Julius Randle's not sprinting back to get to Franz Wagner? Someone's got to take Franz Wagner, and it's not Julius Randle with this effort level. Okay, so Quentin Grimes is going to get beat because he gambles right there. Okay, stop. So RJ Barrett comes to help at the rim. Quentin Grimes can stay towards the ball, but Mitchell Robinson, why are you studying what's going on right here? Like, if there's a cutter coming, you got to come take him. All right? Like, Mitch, we can't have 3 people going to the ball. And Julius Randle, you want to get up here. Force Banchero this way. This is where you want the drop coverage, because now Hartenstein can play up towards the ball. Okay? Because I have backside help here and here on Wendell Carter's roll. See, when you let Banchero come this way, Hartenstein's got to play off because there's no backside help right here for Wendell Carter. So now Julius Randle's just stuck guarding Paolo Banchero after he was already screened. And if you're Emmanuel Quigley and you are guarding Cole Anthony, you need to get up and be ready to guard him. Feet set, defensive stance. Look at Quigley. He's backpedaling. Like, what did you think was going to happen? There is no reason for Isaiah Hartenstein here in drop coverage to be backpedaling so much. Stay up and stop the ball at some point. If I had backside help right here, and this player's in a defensive stance with his feet set and a skip pass is made, I'll always be able to recover. But because you backpedal so much, look at this. Now this player's got to come all the way from the corner into the paint. You have no chance of getting back out now. Okay, so R.J. Barrett turns it over here. Stop. If you're not going to get on the floor right away, then just sprint back. Because Cole Anthony is getting on the floor right away. All right? See, look at R.J. Barrett. He's not getting on the floor. Cole Anthony is. So now Cole Anthony comes up with this ball. You end up going towards the ball and end up on the floor because you trip over Cole Anthony because he's hustling harder than you. And now here we go. Okay, so if you're Emmanuel Quigley here, again, you want to force this ball handler to come this way. This is where the drop coverage has to go because now Mitchell Robinson can stay up towards the ball because when Batadze rolls here, there's nothing but backside defenders. See, when Batadze rolls this way, Josh Hart can't stay in backside help because his man's all the way over here. So Mitchell Robinson's really got to stay with Batadze, and now Cole Anthony is that's just too easy. Pick and pop right here. You got to be ready to rotate. Mitchell Robinson's not getting back out here. Okay, so Josh Hart's got to be over here. And then when this pass gets made, you rotate here. This player's, I don't know what he's doing. You got to get up here and rotate here. And either Mitchell Robinson come to the corner or Mitchell Robinson goes here and Julius Randle sprints to the corner. But if you don't rotate even once, you want to be in the gaps. You have to be in a defensive stance, which you're not. Your feet have to be set. See, look at Emmanuel Quigley here. Feet aren't set. So now you have no chance of getting outward. Like this ball's already in Gary Harris's hand, and you haven't even started getting outward. I mean, this is unbelievable. It's the same exact thing. Pick and pop. This player has to rotate here on this pass. Mitchell Robinson's not getting there. All right? Randall's got to stay up here. He comes here. And again, either Josh Hart can come over here and Robinson can go here, or Robinson can go to the corner himself. But if... So Julius Randle is standing in no man's land right now. So he's going to obviously get beat on this pump fake right here. Stop. So if you're Julius Randle, you're beat. Stop going towards the ball. You have no chance of getting to the ball. So get wide to the wing. Mitchell Robinson now can step up and take the ball, and this player can go here. But Julius Randle's going towards the ball. Okay, what is R.J. Barrett doing here? Stop. This player is back to guarding Wendell Carter. You need to stay here. I don't know what is going on right now.